live on 10/19/2021. Today we'll be playing some Everquest with the Filthy Casuals going into Tacvi and CBQ. We'll be doing those raids this evening, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're about to start up. We're getting buffs underway, and I'm gonna kill my portrait and sound for a bit so I can finish my lunch, and then I'll be right back.
Alright, if buffs have not started, let's get them rolling.
What the hell is this Talisman of the Brute? Who's casting that?
Read it, fool.
Man, I gotta block that shit.
Some people don't have their stats maxed.
That's really, really bad. We need to help them.
Oh, they're brand new. We just have berserkers created.
The second half of your
Maybe
statement
with
was on
time
point.
more than
That's true.
Strength buff's nice and omens.
What's the cap in Omens?
Well, the strength buff gives you 5% to melee skill damage.
But it goes up 5 per level plus 5 from the AAs, right? So 50 more?
Yeah, you get 50 more.
Right.
But also the new focus will raise your caps on strength and dex. 85.
Oh, to 385?
No, it'll raise it, the cap, by like 65 or 85. I can't remember which.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like pretty much you'll want all the shaman buffs.
The new stamina raises the stamina cap. The new agility gives you straight out avoidance.
Then the strength one gives you straight up maximum mental damage or some shit.
So do we get like 6 more buff slots to go with that?
5.
5.
Huh?
5.
Okay.
For 25 AAs.
Finally.
But the new avatar is 10% melee skill, so it overrides the strength. If you get avatar, then you don't need it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no one's
champions.
getting Avatar. We deleted it.
Avatar will be grouped too, not just
Yeah,
single.
champion will be grouped, so you don't have to single it out.
Still deleted it.
Then when, Dawn comes out, you'll get a Puma. Single target, which sucks.
Alright, let's get any last buffs out. And our first trash mob is going to be a berserker single target rampage, so if we could have a tank order, please.
I'm going to.
Oh, sorry, berserker is
in
AE
GB
ramp.
DMF bout.
Yeah, I'll DNF.
No, I'll do it. I got it.
Did you say it's AE ramp?
Yeah, it's AE ramp. Destroyers are the single target. Alright, anybody not ready? Healer mana looks pretty good.
Guess we're good.
All right, so curb up front. You're our tank to start. Here it comes. Heels to curb. And melee, keep your range.
Wait for assist.
We good to assist?
I'm sure doubting like we are.
Yeah, jump in.
How many people can't get into the game but are in here for on-time credit?
The raid can move up to Shalosa. And if I could have a ramp tank open the door and start building a little bit of aggro on our first boss.
I think I only saw it was Trico and Baratu.
I would say if you are in here and you are trying to log in because you can't get to the server, send me a private message on Discord so I at least have a record of that.
Okie dokie.
We'll figure out how we're going to deal with it later, but at least let's get that recorded.
So our first raid boss here is the one that spawns the ads. She is perma-rooted until 90%, at which point we'll be able to move her around the room a little bit. She will do a single target stun on our tank. At 50% is where it gets interesting. She's going to start casting a bunch of AEs, and we're also going to get 4 ads. They're the ones that are listed in raid chat, so we will need a paladin on the juxtapincer to keep it chain stunned. Our other knights can pull the life bleeder and rage hound away from everyone else so they can be rooted, and the mana sipper is going to stay mezzed the whole time.
Healers at around 75% every totem, both group 1 and group 2.
At 10%, she will regen her health back up to 40%, but after that, we'll just take her all the way down. But the trick really here is mitigating the AE damage and keeping those ads under control.
Sorry about that, folks. I just had to
After we
finish
killed
off
her,
my
we'll
quick
cycle
bite.
through the ads. Each ad respawns 2 times after
Didn't
you
want
kill
to
them,
eat in front of y'all.
We'll start
That'd have
with,
been rude.
whichever type we start with, we'll kill all 3 versions before we move on, and we'll save the mana sipper for last because it is mezzed.
All right, let's go ahead and turn this down
Last time
just
we did a real
a tad.
nice job with crowd control, and we also used discs on this one at 50% just to try to burn through some of the damage. I'd like to see that happen again. So with only 1 pally, Senna, it's going to be you on the juxtapincer. Who's going to take the life bleeder and the rage hound?
Jemming
Come on.
can take the life bleeder.
Senna can take some.
Yeah, Senna's going to take the juxtapincer. I've got Jemmy on the life bleeder and Skag for the rage hound. Wonderful. Again, that's 50%. And we've got our tank order set, Violin, Cartez, Tokus. So the raid can move into the room at this point and kind of stage. And then when we're ready, the tank will be able to engage right away. All right, is anyone not ready?
All right, I'm set now. My bandolier's not working.
All right, here we go. We're all
Happens to me
set. We're about
sometimes,
to get
really
this
annoying.
started.
Very.
All right, Violin, why don't you move into position? All heals are going to go to Violin. And count us down from 5.
Going 5, 4, 3, 2.
DPS in.
At 90, she will unroot. All right, she can be pulled.
Gonna T-bone her into whichever wall we're at. Okay, so everyone face north. Nice.
Ooh.
At 50 is when we're going to get our ads and our AEs. And at 50, I want to see burns going out.
All right, everyone face northeast now. Right into that wall.
10% ads. Ads are up. Next tank.
Cartez. It's on Falric.
She regen. Heals to Cartez.
Defense running.
Ads look good.
MA, we're going to go after the Rage Hound first.
Cartez down. Who's up now?
It's on Tokus.
Alright,
Wow.
so Rage Hound first, and kill all 3 Rage Hounds as they spawn.
Okay, the items are
defensive still going.
Mana Stone
If we could get some
and a
raises
HP
out,
stone
I think Jemmy's down under the
and
corpse, Shadows is down.
some plate bracers. Very nice.
Mega Elixir just says, "Who wants a new British Brigade of Balance this week?"
They're beginning to fuck done.
We're going life bleeder.
Juxtapincer summoning now, so we'll finish him off and then life bleeder. Just watch heals on whoever the life bleeder is summoning.
That would be Smodian.
Oh, he's good then.
I'm out of mana, man.
You call yourself a shaman?
You just go help and get a bubble.
So, how does the DI intervention tribute item work, or tribute thing work, along with actual divine intervention? Do they
It's a
both
small
trigger?
percentage.
Okay, so if the tribute one fires, does that mean the spell one stays up?
I don't know. I never use it.
Is there a tribute one? I thought it was more like a DA save. I think if it triggers, you just have DA at like 1% or something.
Yeah, it triggers you with DA, and you go to, I think, 4% is what happened to me today. The reason I'm asking, though, is so if it gives you Divine Aura for a few seconds, does that lose aggro, or would that be beneficial for the tanks?
Yeah, you lose aggro. Yay.
Boo.
Unlike DI triggers before you're dead. That triggers when you're dead.
Gotcha.
But bring it back.
That's true.
That being said, everybody should be getting that tribute at least for raids, so.
Alright, nice job. Let's med up, buff up, do some loot, and we will be taking care of 2 trash mobs next.
Just real quick on the tribute thing. When I selected the tributes that I wanted, and I used it for the first time, and then when I stopped it, it deleted the tribute.
Mine doesn't show up that they're actually in my tribute benefits thing, but if you look down at the bottom, it still shows an active cost and stuff like that, so it should still work.
Mine was at first. If you put your cursor up like just below where it says personal and trophy and all of that, if you see like a slider thing, if your cursor changed to a slider.
No way that worked.
Drag it down.
That just worked, yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's there. You just can't see it. The windows are weird.
That's weird, yeah.
The bidding is going on.
Hey, Jenna, do we bid out the 14 things yet?
No, we haven't.
The books, no, because not till someone gets one and it's there for me to link.
Okay.
But the thing of it is, it won't allow me to activate it.
What does that mean?
The activation key is grayed out.
Do you have any favor?
Oh yeah, I have 3,036 favor.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the book. Gotcha.
Added the book for you.
Thanks, man. Adding that on too.
Did you do the book disclaimer?
You can book disclaim.
So this gives you the right to loot all the books that we get tonight. There's no guarantee that we will get them all. And if we don't get them all, that's your bad luck. You can bid on other books another time if you want. So just keep that in mind when you're bidding.
I was just able to just get past the login server for anyone waiting.
Hey, Wilmac, how's it going? So these are the items that are going up. And then this book.
Janine and Valcorn need some mana.
I got Valcorn.
Hey, we have 2 Necros tonight.
So we will have 2 crushers next. Those are flurry mobs. So if I could have tank order for those, please.
Right, curb again, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be curb. Nobody else really has defensive, so we'll
You
go
got 3
from there.
minutes.
Okay.
Loot's all done.
So when we've got our healers back, we'll pull the south trash mob and then the north trash mob. We, like usual, will go south first for the other named. So if you're ready to prep, we can just have the raid stand on the north side of the room. And our main tank, Curb, will just kind of stand toward the south side. Win will pull him in when we're ready.
I did not realize so many people had died this fight. Anybody else need browse?
Jemmy does, please.
All right, there we go. Wow, symbol in nines gives me more. Nice.
Janine, are you back?
She's not done just yet. She's finishing up.
Okay.
We are pretty good on healers and Shaloza. Janine's the only one gone.
Okay, that's fine. Then, Win, why don't you go ahead and start the pull? Curb is our main tank.
He'll die fast.
Again, he is a flurry mob.
It's coming in. Be ready.
Heavy heals to Curb.
Wait for assist.
Assist is called. When this dies, the raid can move to the south side of the room and Win will pull the north mob. DI fired. Alright, pulling the north mob. Still Curb on tank.
All right, let's see here. Pulling the north mob right now.
Let's wait for assist.
assassin. Curve down. Cortez is up. Violet up. Alright, Tokus did his defensive. Keep it up, Tokus.
Yeah, what's going on tonight? Are we not getting enough heals, or what's going on?
Just got rounded, man.
These are flurry mobs, so they might.
Yeah, I just got rounded.
Okay.
I didn't even have time to hit defense, man.
I healed him to full before my spell gems even came off global cooldown. He was dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
All right, let's res up, move south.
Keeper's back. Sorry it took so long. More things needed to happen than expected.
Could I have the clerics minus keeper in a group for a group Paragon? Whoever's last on the Paragon list.
I think it's me, One Eye.
It'll be One Eye.
Janine, Zayx, Tosh, and Valhorn. So as we prep, this is going to be our exploding mob fight. So what'll happen is that when we engage, when we get aggro on the boss, she is going to have 2 of her sentinels come active. We're going to have to kill those. Let's kill them out in this hallway so we stay out of line of sight of her. Reason being is she'll do a 7k DD and a feign death on whoever's top of her aggro list, and we don't want that bouncing around. So after we deal with her adds, we'll be able to go in and everyone cluster under her during the fight. At 30%, she'll start spawning unstable constructs. We're going to AE mez those, because if we kill them, they'll do an AE on the raid. So take this time as well to look at your buffs, take off any damage shields that you might have on. So I believe Tank said we don't need defensive for the Sentinels, correct?
Correct.
Wonderful. So we won't need anybody who just died. As long as you've got a little bit of endurance, you should be all right tanking those. If we have somebody who does have defensive up, we'll want them for the main boss. Alright, so there's our main tank order. And so in a moment, Healer Man is looking actually pretty good. In a moment, we will pull the 2 mobs, follow assist, and our non-defensive tanks can pick them up. Is there anybody that needs more time? Alright, wonderful. I'm going to trigger the event then, and we're going to have our 2 golems rush us. Alright, here they come. Again, let them come out into the hallway.
Are we waiting for assist on this?
Now you can jump in. Shaloza on rampage.
So I got a question. How do you know when you're on rampage?
I have a Gina trigger that pops up whoever's on rampage, their name in the middle of my screen.
I need that one. I don't have that.
I have one for myself, but not for others.
It's glorious.
Till.
I'll get with you later to get it.
Sure thing.
When my wizard is on, it's Cinnabella, but it says Gina.
Oh yeah, I don't have it do any voice text to me. I just do the overlay on the screen.
That's
Same.
the most entertaining part, Gina.
You can change the pronunciation. That's what the Gnomish articulator is for.
Oh, but I
It's like when
enjoy
it
how
says
much
Randy
it
Like
butchers Randy and Silk.
and Jeff Joe, whatever
and
long name.
Balco T.
Balco T.
All right.
And I'm Takis.
So healer mana looks pretty good for this fight. I don't think we'll need to med very much at all. I'd say we could try to build aggro, but unfortunately, that person's going to get nuked a whole bunch.
So make it a bard.
Well, right now it's Lyria as aggro.
Is that why I keep getting stunned?
Yep.
Yeah, about 10 seconds.
Well, then if it's on Lyria, the raid can move into the room, just not Lyria.
No druid left behind.
One druid left behind.
Now, I'm not sure if you have enough aggro for the tank to walk straight up.
Some Windadar, Neptunian.
All right. Well, let's just build a little bit of aggro on it and go ahead and debuff it.
Yeah, tank can still come up here and just sit. I'm right by it. But...
Okay, Violin Cartez is our order. Let's get some debuffs on it. And we won't want to dilly-dally too much so she keeps nuking people. So looks like we've got the debuffs on. So Violin, why don't you run on up, get in formation and position, and give us a countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I come in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give a sec for mana. Yes, you can come in.
Assist right away.
Give a sec.
Okay.
The raid can all move in. Rangers, you can bow for now, but at 35%, I want you moving into melee.
Don't let him die. We don't have
Chill.
enough defense.
I saw my.
You don't count.
I mean, I agree, but
Because we always let tanks die on purpose.
It was my favorite thing as a cleric.
Only Tokus.
It's in the healer
Only if they're
code.
named Trico.
Blood for the blood god.
Stun.
Oh god.
I got the FD and the stun, so.
It's back on Violin. Till adds. Violin is down.
trying to talk. It's on me now.
Heals to
Cartez.
Alright, who's next?
Tokus has it.
No defense, he's just bombing me. I
Keep
hit
heals on
warlords.
Tokus. Ads should be popping, so let's get them mezzed. Rangers move in some.
There we go.
This dies, then we can slowly go around the ads and pick them off one at a time. If you let's get them back up.
That's stunned.
Trico just logged in if you get in raid mode.
Sorry, I got stunned.
Wait for wait for a tank to break assist.
And don't accept a res while we're killing these off.
Which
Yeah,
target?
they've got an SCAE. Let's not res people till we're done with these.
They're also summoning all over the place.
They're just dying instantly.
Yeah, they have no
they
health.
don't have many hit points at all.
Range them if you can.
All right, let's get reses. And after we've had after everyone's res, we'll use our first MGB Paragon.
Did someone
All right.
DA me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was just curious.
All right, this is what we got for loot. We got 2 shields of
We will be
Aegis
doing
Midnight
2 trash mobs, and then the balance fight after this.
and the Armed Guards of Insidious Corruption. Not bad.
2 shields.
It's a shielder night.
Gonna be some happy nights.
Looks like we still need a res on some median.
You saying it's a night's night?
2 happy nights.
No, Janine. By the way, you're in Toulouse.
All right, everyone's almost live. Starting bidding.
All right.
I left those
Could we have MGB Paragon, please?
Here it comes. Here's the updated list.
And our 2 trash mobs are going to be AE Rampage mobs.
Can I get the Chanter buff spam, please?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that shield can be used by warriors.
All right, let's see what it's going on here. Starting off today with about 70 DKP in pocket. And then the bids are going for 40 for the arm guard and 13 for the shield. So the lucky 2 people that get the shield will have it for 18 now. The arm guards are at 50 and rising. Right now we're in the process of recovering after the fight. Getting mana up. Spells cast up. Dead rezzed. The usual. There's always a small amount of downtime for every fight. Resin curve for 3rd time. 3rd time's charm. Resin. Alright, so let's see here. So the arm guards went for 50, and it looks like the 2 shields are going to go for 24 apiece. Very nice, and I'll show that loot off real quick again. Arm guards are already down, so I can't show that to you. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Found them. So this is the loot for this evening for this box, the 2nd boss in. We're going to be doing the balancing fight next.
Looks like all healers are 70 plus except Samadian.
Good. Then when loot's done, we'll be ready for the 2 trash mobs. Could I have a tank order for those, please? Again, it's AE ramp mobs.
He's bidding.
Wonder why I can't use my tributes. The activate button is just not... Can't activate the tribute.
All right, we're done.
Alright,
Oh, wait a minute.
Tank order.
Let's see.
We'll be set.
Maybe I can actually manually turn it on and off?
Yep, let's get Curb some buffs. Anyone else needs to be rebuffed?
Gating.
Cool. We good to go?
I've been feeding Keeper for a while now, so I know she's probably good.
Yeah, keeper's
Yeah,
full.
all healers are full except for Zags. Just 1 second. Alright, tanks, who's got defensive up?
I got about a minute and a half left of mine, so Violence should be up before mine. Curb, is yours up? 1% of it.
Oh, okay. Somehow
I
my
got mine
tribute...
up just
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's why I can't
we
be
need to figure it
used.
out, guys. We need to get out of here and start moving.
Alright, was that Tokus?
Yeah.
Alright, Tokus is going to be our main
Okay,
tank
somehow
for the
my...
trash mobs.
I had a lot of... I had this much available.
And who's a minute away?
I must have didn't turn it off the last time I used it. I gotta put
Assuming
more
Trico.
tribute in. That's why. I was
Violent
wondering
may
what was going on with the
DC'd.
tribute. I just had to recharge it.
Oh, it's Violent DC, yeah.
Well, I got all this stuff to throw into tribute, so...
Yeah, I'll get it now.
Okay.
Alright, so Tokus is going to be our main tank. Trico's not here right now, so he won't be there. Raid, move to the west side of the room as an AFK check. We're going to pull the north side first. North trash mob, again, both are going to be AE Rampage. And our main tank is going to
Oh, my
be
pet is
Tokus.
above me again.
Can you say that again? I had to turn you up.
You're taking both the mobs.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Alright.
At the same time.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, incoming mob. Tokus, it's you. Heavy heals to Tokus.
Trico has it.
They both use defensive.
What is he doing?
No.
Wait for assist and watch your range. Keep it on Trico, I guess. DPS can assist.
Tell.
Pet was on Rampage.
Keep trying to come on the second one as well. Coming from the south.
Tell. Tell.
DPS in.
DPS in.
Yeah, it's 2 tries. Third try. Takes me an average of 3 tries to get my poison down on a mob. That's brutal. And that's not a cheap spell either.
All right, we're going to move into the south hallway. Who has defensive up?
I have mine up, but question real quick. Won't this one require most of ours?
It will. So whoever has it up to start will start, and then we'll cycle through as they drop.
Yeah, I can start, Cartus.
Okay.
So this one is pretty simple. What we do is we keep the mob. We beat down the mob. Then the 4
have another
characters inside around them become active. Then we drop them down by 10% each time we drop down the boss. So what happens is we go boss to 90, them to 90, boss to 80, them to 80. And then we just keep that up. And then until we get around 30%, we kill the boss, and then that's it. Because what we're trying to do is preventing the boss from being able to get buffed from whatever availables left.
And the 4 balances around the room go active. We will need to DPS them down so that their hit points match his. We will start from the southwest and move clockwise. A reminder, I don't want casters in on the first until he's at 70%, other than pets. And we want to just watch our DPS very carefully on the first round because they drop very quickly.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to DPS on the first 2 rounds on the balanced mobs.
We'll back off 3% before. You'll hear me calling it in chat. Could I have a ramp tank? Just go ahead and plink him now.
This fight goes off successfully. It's one of the easier fights.
Right,
but it is technical.
A little bit of aggro, that'd be great. Rest of the raid can move into his room. Just stay along the east wall.
Funny.
Cartes, you with us?
Said he was going to walk the dog a second before he took.
Okay. If I could have a DI on Cartes, please. And one on Curb, too.
Looking at the belt buckle. Man, that's pretty detailed, even though it's kind of hard to see. And the pattern on the back of the thing is pretty interesting. They could have toned this a little better to bring out a lot of the details that they put into the armor. But interesting. Have the detailing a
Country
little
on the
lighter,
music thing tonight?
more visible.
Glad it's muted.
Me too. The stuff the guy used to listen or that I've heard before is bad. Like other than specific songs.
I don't mind me some country music now and then. They usually have a good story for them.
So as soon as Cartes is back, we will engage. I just don't want to take it, don't want to start the fight and have him locked out of the room.
Waiting on one person to get back. He's doing something in
I'll
real
just
life.
throw it out there. We all know life happens, and you got AFK when you got AFK. But if possible, let's try to keep it to, times when we're kind of have a pause in the raid, and we can all kind of take one at the same time.
Skip him. Pick an air tank.
I'm back now. My bad. I was taking the dog out, guys.
That's fine.
All right.
That's our tank order.
Here we go.
Why don't you go ahead, get in position, and count us down. We're taking him to 90, and he will go inactive then.
All right, I'm going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taunting. All right, it's on me. Heals, please.
Take him to 90. And Falric is on ramp for healers.
We good to assist?
Oh, yeah, you're good. My bad, guys.
Tell.
All right, we're starting with speed. Taking him to 90. DPS off. DPS off. DPS off. All right, tank and ramp tank can sort of hang out near him.
How long we got till next one?
30 seconds.
Bet. Thank you.
It's not bad. Nearly got them all to 90.
Defense is halfway gone.
Yep, heals to Cartes. Going to 80%.
Till.
All right, balances are going to go to 80% as well.
Because they drop so fast, I just don't want to be in there and accidentally go help it go over.
DPS switch. DPS switch.
Hey, watching all these blues slam right into that.
And DPS hold.
I want to switch up the tank.
Curb's next.
20 seconds. Five.
Heals to curb.
Till.
70% and Valk is on ramp.
Oh, he's not.
Aha, not on ramp if you die.
6 on ramp.
That's
Back
one way
to
to
the
get
ramp.
off ramp.
Casters, you can get in on these. We're going to 70. Just don't over nuke. DPS switch. Switch DPS.
Stop on defense.
And hold.
Ooh, that 66 is bad. Probably regenerate up a percent or two before that.
Five seconds.
Still curb on tanking. Wait a moment for him to build a little aggro. Follower on ramp. All right,
Till.
listen. Going to 60%. DPS fired on Tokus. Taking these balances down to 60. DPS switch. DPS switch. Stop on defense. Stop on rage.
What's your timer at, Kurt?
It's down now. Next tank is up.
15 seconds.
Tokus, you good?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Going to 50. Valk on ramp again and dead.
Till.
Faz on ramp.
It's not my night tonight.
I'm gonna bubble.
First is on Zig, sit in box corpse, nice by
Switch
Tosh.
DPS, switch DPS.
Sorry, what was that?
Just saw Claire's take a turn sitting on box corpse.
Ah, it's a good game.
DPS switch, switch.
I'll see if I can make another one for him.
Switch DPS. Just a little bit on defense.
10 seconds.
Going to 40%.
Tell.
Sylph's on rampage.
Good.
Not anymore.
Tosh on
Tosh.
rampage. Tosh down.
Ooh.
Paz on rampage. Alright, could I get a res for Tosh, please? We're going to 40%, so rogues burn your stabby stabby. Short disc. DPS switch. DPS switch. Switch.
There we go.
5 seconds.
DPS is real good.
Draco at
Draco.
Alright, going to 30%. Falric on ramp.
Tell.
Alright, monks for this one, Thunder Kick. Or Ashen Fist, whichever you use. Take him to 30. DPS switch.
Seconds.
DPS switch. DPS off.
5.
And we can take him all the way down this time. Wait a second on assist. Sylph on ramp.
Tell.
Zig's on ramp, I'm gonna DA through it. Down some heals.
Sylph on
Sylph.
ramp. Keep it, Sylph.
Good.
Falric on ramp.
There we go.
One eye is right. Never mind.
DA up on Zig's, tanking ramp.
Ah.
Alright, let's get
Trying to
let's get some
remember where the
reses out
Pharaoh
on
order was.
those who died.
All right, so
Cleric and warrior.
it's a warrior knight. Brutish Blade of Balance. Wow. Aggression Blade.
All right, who wants to be my second on the tongue assignment?
Luxurious Satin Slippers. And Weighted Hammer of Conviction.
I'm seeing Winladar, Etos, and Balbo.
It's not half bad.
Don't have it and are at 80%. Anybody else want to check that?
1 second.
Nope. Double trust you, Brenna.
No, never trust me. I screw it up all the time. At least
I would
I'm
double
honest
check
about
my
that.
name's on that list, so maybe someone else should.
I think Janine's looking.
What's our Paragon situation looking like?
We got 3 at 80%.
Yeah, Balbo, Etos, and Winladar.
Yep.
Okay, those three can bid.
We have 3 with MBG, and I have my group ready.
And how long on your MGB, Sylv?
My MGB will be 41 minutes and 45 seconds.
All right, could we have an MGB Paragon, please?
Bidding started. Only bid on the tongue if your name was called.
We'll sit here until loot is done, and then we will move back east and north and prep for our next fight, which is the tank and charm fight. Janine and Tosh, Necros could use some twitches.
I got Tosh.
Our next fight is going to be the tank and charm. He'll randomly charm people, but otherwise is a pretty straightforward fight. So when loot's done, we will move into position.
Will you chamois spam, please?
If you're not bidding, you can move to Shaloza. That's back to the last room we fought in, the Pixt, and then north from that room, not all the way back to our very, very first fight. We'll need a ramp, we'll need a tank order, I think a ramp tank.
Yes. So now we're getting ready to do the tank fight with the charming. The charm effect lasts for about 4 minutes.
At by Tokus.
So it's kind of funny. Hopefully
What you do
it'll
is open this
get
door
the
and
wizards
go
or
a little aggro,
mages,
that's fine.
classes that can cast spells normally.
Ramp
They
down
only
preferably.
melee. It's pretty funny. So we'll have this side done once we finish this guy.
The raid can go ahead and move into his room. And we can get some debuffs on him.
He's just a very easy tank and spank. Just a heal check, basically, for raids. Tank and heal check.
Alright, so Curb, if you're ready, you can move on up and give us a 5-second countdown. Alright, he's doing his countdown. Get heals to Curb, heals to Curb.
Three seconds, so furious.
Let us know when to Discord.
Falcon Charmed, Simidian Charmed.
Do is on Rampage.
Shit.
Are we
About
good to
to do
assist
nothing.
Curb?
Call assist.
Till.
We can assist at this point.
Wow, that's 4 attempts. Yeah, I'm not going to try anymore.
Do some short burns on this if you want. Just keep in mind we want everything up for our final fight against Tunet.
Oh, my pet. I forgot to follow pet follow. Yeah, funny me.
Till. Till.
The area is turned.
We have a couple healers, so just keep an eye out. Might be A ramping here. We're taking some damage.
He is.
Yeah, stay back. Max melee.
Till.
Alright, nice job.
There we go.
Necro. That's the first time we've seen the mask?
Second, I think.
Cool.
Unknown DB string 40986. Nice.
Oh, that's pretty nice. 450 mana, yeah. And that dagger needs to be fixed, yeah.
If I could have Zaix, Tosh, and Janine in for a group Paragon, you can fill it with anybody else who's low, who has a group Paragon available to us.
Okay, group paragons available is myself, Probably. I don't think Hush is up yet.
Bidding starting.
Okay, if I could have Zayix, Tosh, Janine in with Sylv Talon. You can add Jeff and I guess one other.
So this would be a very minor upgrade.
Sylv Talon levitation fading.
But I don't have fire spells, so that is pointless.
Sylv Talon levitation fading.
Oh, I hate that. There we go. All right, here I go.
Thanks.
There you go.
If you are not bidding, you can backtrack all the way to the room we fought our first boss in, and then set up in the north hallway.
Okay, the Exertic Matted Fur Mask is going for 1. The Gloves of Close Flame for 1. The Dagger of Death for 1 right now. Nope, sorry. My bad. The Matted Fur Mask is going for 56. The Gloves are going for 1, and the Dagger of Death is going for 3. That's the current bids on those right now. $61 for the mask is the only change.
This fight will be our Ikav hatchlings, so we are going to need to have our rewards available to us. We'll be taking a lot of AE damage on this one. Again, a reminder, starting at 90%.
Oh, I finally got 100% raid attendance.
So
Sweet.
90, 70, 50,
So we're looking at
30.
64 for the mask.
At 10, she won't
1 still
go
for the
inactive,
gloves.
but she will spawn
65
ads.
for the mask
We're
now.
going to need to keep those mezzed and then break them in order. Please, please, please get a successful taunt before you break. And if the last one can be moved away from the center, that will allow us to better control who's on rampage. So met up here.
Is this the charm hatchlings fight, or is that something else?
67 for the mask
This
now.
is so at 9% she'll go inactive. A reflection that can't be targeted.
I
Walk
love
around
this.
the room and randomly nuke us, and we'll get the Ikav hatchlings first 3, then 5, then 7.
Oh yeah, that one.
That one. Yep.
That is really funny. Was that intentional or accidental? This looks like code. And they probably thought it was funny, and they probably kept it in all these years. All right. So this went for 3, this went for 1, and this went for 70.
A reminder: there is an AE slow. It's the poison counter one. Ikav venom. So just be mindful, healers. If you could have your poison cures up, that would be helpful.
Ah, yeah. The this next fight we're doing.
If we don't have any pumps going to Janine, if we could get some, that would be great.
I didn't catch that. What'd you say, man?
Janine needs some men.
He wants someone to pump Janine.
Cool, got it.
Group 1 totems, 90%.
How long do totems last?
5 minutes, so it might last the fight. We'll see. If not, we can put the other one group in.
All right, just because the further we get, the more reflections spawn, which means the more AE damage going out.
There's 6 people in the group, so if that doesn't keep everybody up, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, the drink, if you're curious, is a mixture of pomegranate, cranberry, and ginger ale. Schweppes. So delicious.
What's the command for the bandolier key, please? What was that?
B.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, Janine's at about 70 mana. If I could have a ramp tank go ahead and start building a little bit of aggro, please.
See
we
what
don't have
has it.
DIs out yet, if we could get them, again, our tank orders posted, Cartez, Trico, Tokus, Curb.
I got 6 minutes left on mine.
Okay.
Okay, I've been a little lazy. Oops.
The raid can go ahead and move into the room, southeast corner. And we can go ahead and debuff her. Alright, Cartez, you're our first tank. Why don't you go ahead, count us down from 5. Heals are going to Cartez.
Alright, going in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Thank
1,
you,
taunting.
me please. That's
Nice.
awesome of you to say.
90%.
And thank you so much
Feign and
for
ads.
the message. Me please. Shout out to you on the
Everyone
stream.
can go, man.
90%.
DPS in.
Ads in 5%.
Tell.
Alright, pick them up, mez them.
Remember to wait for the tank to break.
Tell. Silv Talon, you woke a mob.
Sorry,
Seriously.
Said totem group 1.
Yep.
Tell.
Yep.
Tell.
Let's drag the last one when we get to it away from the center.
Man, beating
We'll
down
have
those
Cartez
babies.
and our ramp tank stand in the middle.
Tell.
Say Exteria, if you see high spikes in damage, please pop your MGB hot.
Heals to Cartez.
He's up.
Otaru on ramp. Go into 70% this time.
Tell.
Defense is halfway up.
You'll be good. We'll switch tank after the 70 ads.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
To ads. We'll have 5 this time. Alright, get them controlled. We need a res for Valric.
Tell. 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 Tell.
Next
Pull the
main
last one
tank
back.
will be need Trico.
Tell.
Pull that out of the middle.
Heals to Trico. Going to 50%. Sylph on ramp.
Tell.
Get 6 ads this time. Ads at 5. Alright, lock him down.
Tell. 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 Tell.
Alright, pull that last one out of the center.
Ward group 2. Group 1 is down in 20 seconds. Please pop yours.
Trico is still our tank.
Tell.
Water got it massively dotted.
Going to 30%, and we will get 7 ads this time. Zags on rampage.
Yep, Zix.
Yeah.
GB is
Tell.
out. Lyria probably next ad spawn on yours.
Okay.
Looks like we're getting some spikes now. Just once you see that spike, pop it.
All right, we just about got this.
Ads at 5%.
Here we go.
Alright, lock him down.
Tell. Tell.
Hate these snake ads. They're always a pain in the butt.
Tell.
Go on popular area.
Yep.
Ah, we're not gonna get rid of that.
Tell. Tell.
It's a pain in the butt to try to decurse that off me. Not decurse, but poison it off me.
Keeper, can GP hot, please?
Tell.
Our next tank will be Tokus.
here, please.
Tell.
Coming.
Alright, Tokus up to tank. Alright, we're just going to tank her all the way down. At 10%, she'll spawn a few more adds. We'll lock those down. She may also AE ramp, so melee, watch your range. Sags on rampage.
Tell.
I need a DA or a heal or something. Okay, down.
Diviner 6.
Hush on rampage. Three adds and 5%. Juanis on rampage.
Remember on this one she drops aggro, so give me a second next time.
She does. I don't think she drops aggro at 10%.
No, that was before when I started.
Morning, Steed.
All right, there we go.
Tell. Tell.
Death's Mace. Wow. It's a nice
Tell.
weapon, but it's designed to
Tell.
cast rune 3. Oh, that's an aggro generator. Ooh. No, thank you. That's death. For a Beastlord, having that solo is nice for the rune 3, but not in raid.
Tell.
Never ever use anything with rune guard, rune 3, rune effect of any sort. So much aggro.
Tell.
Been waiting for that one for a while, and we get 2.
What's our Paragon situation looking like?
All right, we have my group Paragon up. Hush. I got my group Paragon up. Same with Hush, and we got 2 MBGs.
Let's go ahead and use an MGB right now.
All right, Isher.
I just missed a bit on the mace. I'm sorry. Can someone delete that, or can I?
And then let's see, we got the Earring of Deliverance, Pain and Deliverance. That's actually pretty nice. All right, let's see what this is going for here.
So we will have 2 trash mobs to clear after this. One is an AE ramp, and one is a single target ramp.
I missed bait as well, by mistake.
Necros, if we could have some twitches to Valcorn and Keeper, please.
All right.
Oh, just a small upgrade there.
Up in the 20s though.
And I had 0 items in the Monoregion Alliance, so that's a full 9 Monoregion and tick more.
I don't know, the weight increased. I think that's a downgrade.
There's no stamina on that earring.
But I mean, you laugh, but in reality, like a pound earring, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive lobes.
I thought it was a stone.
It hooks over the ear, doesn't go through the lobe.
I mean, it's
Oh, that's
literally the earring of pain deliverance.
So it stretches your entire ear.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
One ear is
taking
slightly lower than the other.
taking the role playing a little far, but okay.
Never take the role playing too far.
I think there's a song about your ears hanging low and swaying to and fro.
Which...
I think it was ears.
Whoops.
Look at it. It's like a headset. It goes around your ear, like you said. You talk.
It's just a rabbit ears. What are you talking about?
If I could have a tank order for the trash, please, and I need one of our paladins to be the ramp tank.
Oh, that was funny.
Senna can do it. Awesome. So what we'll do is, after we've got people back from AFK, we'll pull the south mob first. That is the single target ramp, and we'll pull the north one after that. We'll do the straight up tank and spank raid boss next, and we'll save Benny Hill for last.
Just finishing up refreshing Tribunal. If you didn't get it and want it, send me a tone. Doing group 12 now.
Now I'm clubbing.
I can see you doing it.
It's interesting, we went from barely tolerable music to completely intolerable music.
Yep. It's off now.
Did undergo a massive swing.
I figure when you said intolerable, it just got really tolerable.
It got even worse.
Beast.
Remember to message your local Beastlord if you need SD.
Healer mana looks good, but I think we have a few AFK. We'll do an AFK check in a minute, and then we'll move. I'll go ahead have the raid move to the west side of the room as an AFK check. Again, our tank order will Curb and Cartes with Senna on ramp.
You know, anybody is welcome to go add songs to the music bot if you are unhappy with the selections.
All right, let's get ready to start pulling. Senna, you're going to pull the south mob, and Curb, you're our main tank. Alright, so healers look alive. Here it comes. Wait for assist.
Tell.
DPS in.
Herb, is your auto attack on? I'm not seeing it swing. Just me.
I see swinging.
I see it now, but there was a long time there.
Alright, we're pulling the north mob next. That is an AE ramp mob. Curb is still our main tank. Incoming, heals to Curb. Please wait for assist. DPS in.
Tell.
Watch your range, please.
Back up a lot, guys.
Alright, nice job.
Barely even touched me.
So we are going to be moving north next. This is our straight tank and spank boss. He is the one who will emote that he's going into a rage, at which point he will hit harder for about 20 seconds or so. So when you see that emote, make sure we're getting extra heals landing. We are going to met up a minute before we go in. And we can have a ramp tank build some aggro for us. We have a group Paragon available, right, Sylv?
Yes, we do. We have mine and Hush. Mine and Hush's are available for group.
If one of you uses it now, will you be able to MGB later?
You would have to have Hush because my MBG is up in 3 minutes.
All right, let's get with Hush. I want Zaix, Janine, Tosh, and Valkorn. For a group Paragon, if there's another healer who's low, we can throw them in as well. Again, with Hush, I want Zaix, Janine, Tosh, and Valkorn.
I'm gonna put Smadian in too. Go for it.
Is this the beatdown guy?
This is the just straight tank and spank.
Yeah, the beatdown guy.
Yep.
This is where you get to test your DPS.
Until you pull aggro and die.
Let me know when that Paragon's done.
Kind of like from Mortal Kombat. Test your might.
The Paragon's finished. Just a reminder, we have this fight followed by Benny Hill and then our final Tunat fight. Any discs that you have, if you want to use some here, you can, but they need to be up in time for Tunat.
What time do you think we'll engage Tunat?
11:16.
Realistically.
So we can randomize.
Probably about, half an hour, 40 minutes?
Okay.
I mean, we will have, after this fight, we have Benny Hill, one Trash Mob, and then Tunat. And it's the
One
second
trash
part of the Tunat fight
mob!
when he burns.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and move into the room, southeast corner.
Instead of one punch man, one trash mob. That's funny.
We've got our tank order, Tokus, Trico, Cartes.
We get to beat him down. That's all it is. It's basically a tank and spank test. See how good your clerics are and your tanks are. That's about it. Very easy peasy.
Das, Senna, Charmin. All right, Tokus, you can go ahead and count us down. Heals to Tokus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the worst countdown ever, man.
Trying to eat, bro.
It's like a failing taunt too.
Ouch. Calling you out.
His fingers are all greasy.
Oh, adorable.
Assuming we can assist.
Yeah.
Also, when the hell did you become a gnome? Or was that the surprise you
Tell.
were talking about the other day?
If you raided, you would see it earlier.
Oh, so burn.
There we go.
Tell the wife to play more so you can raid more.
I just don't like Saturdays, man. Started with playing this guy.
Try one more time. There we go. Got both dots on him. Nice. He's just... Tokus has a lot of hit points.
Every once in a while.
Very nice. Tearing him down real fast. This is the fastest I've seen him drop.
All right, good job. We can move back to the last room we were in, and just south of that, we'll set up outside Benny Hill while we do loot.
Ooh. Double gloves of wicked ambition. Very nice. Casters are going to love that. And what
Who
are these
won the
boots?
tongue earlier?
Supple slippers of Stargazer.
You tested.
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay, so this will be Balbo and Winletar bid.
Let's see.
And it's all starting.
Oh, it's a minor upgrade for me, but the stamina boost is really nice. But don't want to lose this, so I'll keep what I have. That's really nice caster gloves, though. Definitely would be a mage item or a wizard.
Necros, could I have some pumps to Tosh, please?
Yeah, I got him.
Sounds like someone's got a hot mic. Maybe Stu or Ishtar. Or Jemmy.
I've got Stu and Ishtar both open at the moment.
Charmin open too, right?
Yeah.
I do.
Alright, so as we do loot, this is our Benny Hill fight. One cool thing we learned last time is when he pops back up again, he is at full health. So if we need to heal up, res, buff, anything like that, we can do that. He won't summon us. So we'll use that as we need it for this fight. So similar to most of these fights, the mechanics are at 90, 70, 50, and 30. Basically at 90%, he feigns death, and we get 2 clones. We are going to kite them around, so again, everyone needs to stand at that point and run clockwise around the room. Please make sure you have levitate if you don't have one already, and a run speed buff is helpful. Silos is not necessary for this. After a certain amount of time, the clones will despawn. He will become active again. We'll repeat that again at 70, 50, and at 30. But at 30%, he stays up, and we get 2 weaker versions. Or maybe that's 10%. Now at 30, he will stay up. We'll get 2 weaker versions. We'll just kite those while we finish him off. We could get a ramp tank starting to build some aggro.
Hey, Tosh, can we get a mana check now? Oh, 85. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, at this point, all clerics are good on mana. They're all full. Thanks, Falric. Alright, so raid, we can move in into the southeast corner, but we won't engage until this loot is finished.
Okay, time for the Benny Hill
It's
fight.
almost done. It's just gloves left.
Sorry, I was just looking at the window.
Okay, the slippers went for 1. Congratulations to the Beastlord. And the slipper and the gloves are going for 43 apiece.
I'm sure,
Jeez.
Keeper, you're not the only one who thinks that.
Quite a bit.
Put your running shoes on, everyone.
Or your feign death button.
Is there a potion of Thane Death?
Yeah, asking for a cleric.
Shaman playing a sky for you guys out there. Brenna can tell you all about that.
That's my favorite toy.
Yeah, Brendan, you freaked me out the first time you did that. I was like, wait, what?
Very came in handy today.
Well, I can't wait till I'm level 85, then I can actually have that myself.
Yeah, the mage DA ring's almost as good. Actually, probably better in some situations.
I got
Alright,
ramped.
so
I just did it.
loot is finished. Please make sure to check your buffs. We've got our tank order posted. Traco, Cartez, Curb, and Tokus. So looks like debuffs are good to go. So tank, go ahead, move into position, and count us down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's how a man counts down right there.
It's a good way to get yourself killed, but yeah, keep trying that.
Balric is on ramp. 90% is what the target is.
Tell.
Really, the way to count it down, it's like a nuclear bomb explosion.
Adds at 5%. Everybody stand. And start running. One on Balk.
Okay, I feigned that twice there. That's some bullshit.
One on fire. Valric. Try to stay in front of them as you run. Gonna need a res on Keeper when it's safe.
Jeez, those dudes hit hard.
Valric has his down tight.
Fire tamer's locked down.
Ran into a wall.
Alright, gonna try some heals on those guys. Will they hold it?
That's fine. But let's get some reses out if they haven't happened already. Balkoff.
Fire's down.
Ferda, it's on you.
On Jemmy now, Ferda.
I think Trico's got one.
And I don't have the timer on this one. Does somebody?
Still a couple minutes.
2 minutes.
Yep, just past
It's on
2.
Jemmy Vexed. Back on Jemmy.
Clerics, are you okay on reses, or do you want Necros to pop in?
I have swords, but as long as they don't die
Yeah,
near me.
I'm trying them, but yeah, if the tanks are still picking them up and helping us out, then we can keep doing this.
Keeper has no aggro, so I can res.
Shoot some mana to you, Keeper.
Just if any of you guys who have them targeted see it come onto a cleric, let us know so we can.
Far
take
just
those
lost
quick.
bard speed.
Looks like Falric and Trico.
I have no speed buff at the moment.
Who is that?
Falric.
It's a median down.
Sorry, I was trying to give him Billy.
Here comes speed buff.
Make sure you run after you buff him.
Is there such a thing as an AE Celos?
Yeah, I can't. Mine can't land on him.
Well, I had Celos. I don't know what happened with Tinnin's Celos.
I thought you didn't want Celos on this fight because you run too fast.
Generally you do. Then they start cutting across the room.
Yeah.
But if you can side strafe, you can manage it yourself however you want to. It's
20
by personal
seconds.
Preference.
20 seconds. All right. We need our second tank up then. So that's Cartez. All right, heals to Cartez.
Timer was right this time.
We're taking him to
defensive
70.
con.
Wait on assist. We're taking him to 70. Ishtar on Rampage. Assist is called.
Tell.
Be sure to get your run speed buffs now.
Split in 10. Five. They're up. Run, run.
Woo!
Lyria.
Falric, Trico.
Skag.
Skag. Cart.
Tussle. Lyria. Lyria down.
Here, just be careful, but hots are usually your friends here. Low aggro compared to direct heals.
Skag has one.
You're really far from your mic. Go.
Looks like Falric, Trico, and Skag.
Any better?
Yeah, it's better.
This mic is a piece of shit. I hate it.
Oh man, this sucks. No timer.
How long do we have left on this?
I got Gerb's corpse over here.
He's already got a risk.
Right behind me. Run.
We don't get
Run.
timers for second and third times.
Okay. Well, that's okay because we know he spawns at 100%. We don't have to worry about him summoning. So we can actually have everybody else sort of stay out of the center, and the tank can plink and then go in when we're ready. And the next
About
tank will be
45
Curb.
seconds to a minute.
Like NASCAR here. Okay, it looks like they got him.
So our next tank is going to be Curb.
I might not die this time around. The last two times that I did this, I died. Wish me luck, guys.
All right, Curb's up. Hit defense. Okay, defensive is up. Nile on Rampage. We're taking him down to 30%.
Tell.
Assist, I guess.
Yeah, we got to get better about assist, guys.
Actually, it's 50% is where we're taking him.
I'm calling assist. Calling assist.
ads and 10%. 4 ads this time. Get ready for ads. They're up.
Jeff, you need to be running clockwise.
Lyria.
Sylve Talon stunned.
Knights, that last one on the X-Tar in slot 4 is the one we need to get locked down.
Guys, a lot of knights
The
just
other
went
knights are
down,
dead.
so make sure you're running.
Lyria down.
About Necros, we could probably use some help here. A lot of people dropped.
Okay.
Guys, remember,
Sylve
if you're running
Talon
around and
stunned.
you see the mob in front of you, don't run through it. Better to slow down, wait for the mobs to catch up to you.
Yeah,
People
they keep killing people.
People who are out of aggro can bring corpses to the southeast, and what we'll do is when the ads disappear and he goes active again, we're going to make sure to res up. We will not engage him right away.
Everyone's sword should be running right now. There should be no again still lit. See sword.
Little robot, Garbers is saying if you have a sword, you need to be running. As in, you're in combat.
Oh man, a Windows pop-up threw me off. Oh geez. Trying to stay out of their way.
They're just standing there smacking people. Just keep moving.
Yeah, if you have to go to the right around it, if it's just standing there.
There's one that doesn't look like it's been kited.
Yeah, there's one that doesn't have clear aggro.
Oh Jesus.
Crossing the room.
Ah, I hate this fight.
It's up right now.
So if you can res, go ahead, toss out a res. Everyone stay out of the center when he pops, and we'll do any reses we need before we engage him the final time.
It's always this 4-part one that's always a pain in the butt. Ugh. The display monitor come up. I was just about to get my next heal off.
Alright, stay out of the center. Get some reses out.
I'm tossing an A-res in the pile in the corner.
Yeah, I know. You heard that bling. That nearly got me killed.
Garbers went robot. Was that Paragon?
After people are all up.
Right.
Old One Eye is the only one with Paragon up, and myself.
I'm gonna have to do a force quit. It did it to me again.
Sylve Talon is out of mana.
Need about 400 mana. Thanks, Hush.
How many more rounds of Benny healing are there? Just one?
The last
was
one
it.
is the last one is just the 2 weaker spawns at 30%.
Okay.
So
Should we ask for rebuffs now, or are we gonna rebuff after?
Depends on how mana is. I mean, a few MGBs, but people have to be on the ball when we have those last 2 spawn.
Okay.
I'm waiting on Janine to get back before I hit Paragon.
Oh, some real music.
Syl
Cool.
Talon is out of mana.
800 mana.
I get
Wow.
one. They're all country.
And I have it.
Once everyone's back, I'll do a virtue. I bet we could use that.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think as soon as Senadara gets back in zone, we'll be ready. Okay, virtue coming out.
What happened was the display monitor where you can set your monitor numbers, which one is your display 1 and which is display 2, for some odd reason decided to pop up. It's like, seriously. I'm not gonna intentionally run into a wall and look and be a noob at it. You know what I mean?
How you looking, Janine?
Looks like she got back in, just accepted the res at least.
Well, she's alive. We're good.
I see her incoming mass group buff Paragon.
Not sure if she's in Discord.
Which tank is going to be up for us?
I know, it's like they have a program that's set within Windows to do stuff like
So
that. I
start at
swear.
Draco when we engage.
You don't know how many times that Windows came up with an error or something else that has caused me to lose a very important spot in my computer games from time to time. It like what you said, it's like Windows knows exactly when to mess with you. And when it wants to mess with you, it will. Oh, I had that happen twice on a major raid.
Looks like Janine's the only
separate
cleric
raids,
that really
so.
uses mana.
Oh. And the worst part about it is one, it says you must restart now, and it force restarts you. And you don't even be able to say anything. It was back when EQ was out for the first time, and it was all new to everybody. We were raiding Vox, and I had a cleric, and I was one of the 3 main clerics in the raid. And, well, I had you must restart now, and it immediately restarted right in the middle of the Vox raid, right when we got at 50%. The whole entire raid wiped because we lost the rotation for the cleric heals. When I got back, I was standing right there in front of Lady Vox, still alive, and then killed.
Alright, I think we'll engage very shortly. Janine, I know you're lower on mana, but all the other clerics are good, so we should be okay on heals.
Okay.
That was the most messed up one, and
starting at the
everybody
top
was
of the order, so
laughing.
Trico
They
will
thought it
lead
was
us
funny
off.
because they didn't realize that when they realized that my
I got the
Windows
next
did
one.
it
He has no injury.
and cut me off, they're like,
Okay.
seriously? And I go, yeah.
I didn't die.
And then the fact that Lady Vox shouts out
First
her
time.
little line towards the person who's in
Cool,
front of her,
Focus, cool.
aggroes her, then
I
I
had to
die.
put that out there in case he thought I was bragging.
They were
So
wondering
we'll
where my
start with
corpse
Tokus
was
then.
because they couldn't summon it. Yep.
So Tokus, why don't you go ahead, give us a countdown. Looks like we're otherwise good to engage.
Yep,
Again,
pretty
at 30%,
much.
we're going to get 2 ads. We're going to kill the main boss, and then we will take the 2 ads.
I'm going in.
See,
Let us snow it. Let us snow it.
Got Furious.
And the other one was in World of Warcraft when I was bear tanking for a raid. That didn't go very well.
Assist is called.
Tell.
Oh yeah, I played WoW.
We killing it all the way down this time?
Yes, all the way down.
No more Benny Hill?
30% will get 2 ads, so some people will Benny Hill, but it won't be all of us.
Save all your long disciplines, though.
Yep. Because we had 1 trash and then 2 nat after this.
Alright, man.
Curb, taunted.
He just sent me a message he was going to taunt. I got it on camera.
15% to ads.
He's learning from Stuart.
There we go.
Ads popping soon. Let's get knights kiting them around. They should be up.
Moved away from them so fast.
Benadara on Rampage.
You quick. That low aggro held is nuts. This guy's coming.
One's on Odoru. The other one's on Trico.
We can kill him.
Alright, bring one in and kill it.
Tell.
This guy struck cloaks.
Tell.
Alright, nice job.
That is actually pretty cool, Buck.
Alright, let's see what the loot is. Ooh, 2 cloaks. Cloak of Nightmarish Visions. Very nice. Caster and Healer.
Starting to loot.
Then Shroud of the Legion. Very sweet. Look at that haste.
Do we have
45.
a group Paragon available?
Yes, you have mine, and Isher's will be up in like 2 minutes, or it's already up. I mean, Hush.
Alright, but you said yours is up, Sylv?
Yeah.
Oh, but you have your MGB, right?
Yes, I have my MBG.
Alright, I don't want that. I want it saved. You said we should have a group up?
Ask Isher, because I know Hush's MBG is up right now.
Ishtar, is your group Paragon available? Alright, in Ishtar's group, I'd like Janine, Tosh, Valkorn, Zayix, and take your pick for the last one. Janine, Tosh, Valkorn, Zayix with Ishtar.
Alright, let's see
Alright,
what
Ishtar,
the
you can
loot's
hit it.
going for. Nightmarish Boots of Conflict, 21. Cloak of Nightmarish Visions, 15. Shroud of the Legion, 40. It's
We are
DPS
going to
cloak.
have a Crusher as our next trash mob. That is the Flurry mob.
Hey, is it best to go AFK right now or after the trash mobs?
Probably right now is fine.
Right now we're waiting on mana for the healers, and then we'll be going up for the trash mob for to get them out of the way and hit the last boss.
Alright, just a minute, and then we will pull our last trash mob. So the tank order is Cartez and Curb.
It's getting hard to find groups on the server? Seriously? Yeah. Depends on the night, too. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are usually really busy for a lot of groups. Thursdays, Fridays are kind of off nights for most.
Move to the northeast corner just for an AFK check.
Oh yeah, because there's probably a lot of people grouped, and they're grouping with their guilds.
Alright, we've got quorum. So I'm going to go ahead and pull. Cartez is our main tank.
I'm good.
Well, tomorrow I can help you out with leveling up your druid. Shouldn't be any problem.
Heals to Cartez. Flurry mob.
Also, I'll have a half day practically, meaning only 2 schools to do versus 3.
And wait for assist.
But I'll be getting home at the same time as normal.
DPS in.
Tell.
But I do plan on getting as much of the XP bonus as possible while it's going on. So I'll be playing a lot off on off raid nights.
You need to get some XP in.
I do.
too.
Okay.
Both of them,
Main
basically.
cart just got it, yeah.
All right,
Who
nice
got-
job.
Good.
We're going to med in this room, and I'll explain the strat while whoever's getting the books goes and does their voodoo magic.
Bonus XP will end next Monday.
What is
Okay.
voodoo magic
Well,
for
that
the
gives
book?
us Wednesday,
I don't know.
Friday,
It's rogue
and
stuff.
Sunday.
They like stab people and things. I don't know.
Ah, okay, so
Has-
not
Definitely.
me.
So
Some
3
rogue
more
is going
nights.
to go open them.
And then there will
whoever
probably
used to
be
do it, somebody's got a strategy for it.
another XP bonus week before the new
I think
Yeah.
it's Master, but he's not
Yeah,
here.
he's not here. What are they doing?
expansion comes out.
Coleman helped him.
We need to open the books.
Well, do we?
Clef was on the last one.
No, I've never done it, but I'll go try.
Basically,
Is it just
SOS
pick lock?
in there and open them all up.
Can I do an open and not lose SOS?
I don't think you can.
No, you have to
No,
actually do
you.
melee.
Yeah, you have to die pretty much. So you get the one in the center platform, I think, and then there's two next to the boss. So you need to like hit one.
Like
We
Hush
can
says.
just get the center after we killed them the first time. Just get the two behind him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Clef, you need me to go grab one if you're gonna die if you open one?
If you keep sneak on, you shouldn't die.
I can't target this one. Oh, probably not. It's probably not a thing. Oh, hold on.
Well,
I
let me go
can't
ahead
see.
and I'll explain the fight while we consider that. So this is a two-part fight. Tunat, the final boss of this zone. In the first part, he is perma-rooted there in the center of the room. And so when we're ready, what we'll do is we'll rush him pretty straightforward, with the exception of 40%. At 40%, the two Ukins that are next to him will become active, and we're going to need to kite them around until we've killed him. After we've killed Tunat, he will respawn on the east side of the room. And again, he's perma-rooted. We'll want to get a ramp tank on him as soon as possible to build some aggro. The second half, Tunat 2.0, we will DPS with no dots down to 90% or 89, however far we have to go to get him to change forms, at which point we will stop all DPS on him. When he changes forms, we will get the 4 adds that we did from our very first fight. The Mana Sipper we're going to want to mez, the Juxtapincer pincer can be stunned, and the Rage Hound and Blood Drinker need to be kited, rooted, whatever we need to do. As we wait for him to regen, we will kill all of those except the Mana Sipper. We want him to regen to his original form, where he will hit very, very light, and at that point we're going to continue building aggro, rebuffing, rezzing, whatever we need to do. When it comes time for the final fight, we're going to tank him down till he changes forms, and we are going to burn, 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 burn. The more we burn, the fewer adds and mechanics we have to deal with. At the end of the fight, we're likely to potentially get a few more adds. Those again will be kited, but that is our general strategy here.
He's probably missing the books from the upper tunnel and the bottom two, just before the main boss's room.
So healer mana looks good. Can we get a tank order, please, for Tunat 1.0? And the books we'll make sure to get before we leave the zone. We can set up on the carpet just at the entrance of his room. If you're not sure, you can do find on Shaluza. So our tank order Curb, Trico, Tokus.
And Stewart already has aggro.
Which means he's going to keep getting summoned. So you'll just have to keep backing out.
I think he just died.
Could I have a rogue grab Stu's corpse, please? And everyone else can stay off his aggro list. If you're too far away from him and you're at the top of his list, he summons you, even if he's not damaged.
Wow. A non-damage summoning mob.
I don't believe he rampages, so we should be all right. All right, is everybody ready? Anybody not ready? So again, we'll rush in, cluster around him. At 40%, the two Ukins will go active. Knights will need to kite them around the room. And when he's dead, then we'll prep for the second part of the fight.
No, it's not our first time
Just to
doing
make sure.
2-net.
Alright, healers.
We
Every
have taken him down at
cooldown
least
is
4
round
times,
2.
but I did not know
Hunting
that in version 1
totems,
he
I
actually
trim up the
summoned
groups,
if you
but
did
around
no
50%,
damage and
so
you're on
we're gonna
top of
roll
his
for
hate list.
5%,
Did not
kill
know
them
that
all
part.
round 2. If that
Probably didn't
helps.
pay attention to that
And
explanation.
it is Janine and Slad. I would say around 35%.
Because I never really get aggro on the
certainly
boss
equal
mobs
30%
anyways.
round 2. Both MGBs.
Unless I'm stupid.
Tosh and Mr. Plow. If it
Or the
doesn't
last one
last
standing.
for those two, please pop yours immediately in succession.
So again, nothing special this fight from him or from us.
And when those milestones come out, I will do my best to voice them as well.
Curb, why don't you go ahead, give us a countdown, and we'll head in. Oh, I'll give us a countdown then. All right, Curb running in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Wait for assist. Did you pop defensive?
Tell.
DPS in. Again, at 40%, those Ukins are going to go active. They will need to be kited.
Yes, so if you're new to this, stand in the middle. Don't be near those emotes. They will own you.
Dead zoning in from Perez.
We saw.
Up, curve down, next tank.
Come back. Can I get an invite, please?
Trico. Trico has it. Canavs in 10%. Focus is on deck if Trico drops. Ads are up. Ads are up.
Tell.
Right, nice job. Let's get a ramp tank over toward the east side. Start building some aggro for us while we med up.
Remember, ramp here is super, super important. We need to build it up to the point where the tank can summon tank it, which will significantly reduce the damage they're taking. Because if we don't do that, I mean, this dude hits really hard. So ramp is super important here. So let's make sure to pay attention to it.
Recommend a paladin do that.
Yeah, in fact, a few people will. And I know we're going to have every warrior do a taunt later as well.
You said start, right?
Yeah, so just build as much aggro as you can, ramp tank. What's our Paragon situation?
Those are the MBGs up and the others down. So myself and Hush have our MBG up and ready to go.
Got too close.
All right, let's use one of the group paragons because we're going to use one MGB after he changes form, and then one during burn. So for a group paragon, if Ishtar's is up, I'd like Janine, Tosh, Valkorn, and Zaix, plus one more of your choice. Again, for Ishtar, Janine, Tosh, Valkorn, and Zaix.
So who's first tank on this curb? So once you go in curb and you do, get a successful taunt, make sure you do the summon tanking. So you're just going to back up right away.
And if you need another group, we have all One Eyes available as well.
I will keep that in mind, thank you. So as we prep for this, again, what we're doing is we're building as much aggro as we can so that our tank can summon tank. And that's basically where they keep backing up toward the wall in the middle of the room to take a little bit less damage as we kill. A reminder, when we start this, no dots, no dots, no dots. He will throw a self-haste on himself that we'll need to dispel. We're going to take him down at 90%, and at 90, he will shapeshift into the very first pix that we fought. We will get those 4 ads again. And so that's just my button from earlier, but we want to keep the Juxtapincer stunned. The Mana Sipper needs to get Mez, and the other ones can be rooted or just kited. We will, as a raid, back away from him and kill those ads. Except for the Mana Sipper. When he regens enough, he will change forms back to what he looks like right now, and he will start hitting very, very soft. That's when we're going to build up as much aggro, even more aggro. So again, take him to 90%, no dots. As soon as he changes forms, everybody out. Kill 3 of the 4 ads, but not the Mana Sipper. And then we'll stage.
So apparently I hit Origin?
Again?
So Keeper will be back in a few minutes?
Yeah.
The doors are locked, right?
The doors might be locked because we've engaged the event.
Oh.
No cost, I'm guessing?
No.
If you would be willing to, can you bind in TextView?
I don't think you can.
We have ads in the back. Somewhere.
If I die,
I'm gonna
can I
die.
corpse summon?
Alright.
Just drag fire.
Yeah, wait. The ad's at the door. Don't drag me.
We had someone accidentally do the bind the origin last time we were
From
here.
the healer side, that summon tanking is phenomenal. So please continue to do that. It makes a world of difference on this guy.
Are we good to debuff?
I think so.
Guess we'll find out. You might be down one shaman.
Yeah, aggro's really locked, and he's not summoning here yet.
Yeah, no, you won't steal aggro at this point.
Yeah, with Gummy and Stewart have one
Janine
aggro.
and Janine and Tosh are both about 85% mana. Could we see the tank order again, please?
The door that that we came in through is unlocked.
Oh, then we might be able to get her back in if we don't engage yet.
I'm in Quivik now.
Awesome.
You can just bubble to the statue inside of text view.
Does invis not work? Oh, in text room. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, inside.
Just use both bubbles. Just make it in.
Do what you gotta do.
If she can't make that run in 18 seconds, she's got bigger problems.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be good.
Short little legs.
And then
Now you jinxed her.
Please remember when you are running through Tacvi, follow the same path we did.
MGB.
Go north and then go south
Yeah.
through the Benny Hill fight area. Otherwise, you'll run into trash mobs.
So now we're waiting on the one person who kind of hit the origin button. She'll be here in a couple minutes at least.
I think at this point, Gimmy's built up about 100,000 points of hate.
I'd be surprised if there's only 100,000.
That's what we want.
Make for some nice, easy summon taking.
So again, we will tank down to 90. As soon as he changes forms, all DPS off. Kill 3 of the ads, leave the Mana Sipper mezzed, and we will keep heals on the main tank as needed until he switches back to his current form.
So go north and then south down to you guys, right?
Correct.
Don't know how I hit the origin button.
I recommend moving it to a different page of your hotkey bar. That always keeps it a little further away from me.
I don't use it anymore. I don't need to. I'm just gonna delete it.
Just don't click it while you're deleting it.
And it's still on cooldown.
No, it's got a cooldown, so I couldn't.
South now.
All right, let's make sure we have DIs out, please.
All right, we're starting this up. First part.
All right, DPS we can stage behind him.
For reference, everybody, drop the totems around where the handsome green dwarf is right now. That should give, hopefully, most of the line of sight, and people are tanking around can get some love from that too.
But not yet.
But not yet. Around
I don't
50%.
see anyone handsome around here.
There's also the purple witch costume, so you know.
All right, so Tokus is going to give us a countdown. He's going to steal aggro. We're going to DPS down to 90. As soon as he changes forms, all DPS off. Take the ads, leave the Menace or Mez, kill the other 3. Tokus, when you're ready.
I'm going to go in and taunt in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't work. Hit AoE taunt. There we go.
All right,
Yes, you can
DPS
go
go
ahead.
in.
Yeah, go.
Down to 90, no
Tell.
dots, no dots.
Save burns.
He hasn't even summoned me yet.
Because he's not on you.
Yeah, yes.
He was.
He is.
Jemmy grabbed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
was auto attacks, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably best at her range.
3%.
So the person that has the aggro can attack, probably.
Yeah.
All right, get ready. DPS off, and out. Keep healing Tokus. Take the ads down, Mez the Mana Sipper.
Get the pets off. Still got pets going on there.
Tell.
Need here endurance drain.
What counters?
It's poison. It's 297 though.
We get some medium red.
Purify with
I'll
her.
work on it. Okay.
Purifying Togus. That did not work.
Purifying
by the way.
Tokus.
There you go.
Took 2 purifies.
Tell.
Wow.
This
Don't kite
Life
that
Bleeder's
for us,
gonna have
Valric.
damage.
Juxtapincer.
Tell.
Leave the Mana Sipper alone.
That one's better, Tempest.
Yeah.
All right, everybody
Need to
hang
wait.
back.
I got that
Wait.
stuff again, but
Wait for her
probably
to
not worth it.
change forms.
Smitty needs a res if it hasn't already.
That wave of rage has 400 counters on it.
Anybody?
All right,
There it goes. Nice.
so let's get Smedian up, and then we'll do an MGB Paragon.
All right, let me know when you want it.
Tokus, you can continue building aggro, just don't drop him below 9. Don't drop him to 90.
Yep. Yeah, he's hitting for 20 max.
Need some poison cures on Tokus to get that, or is that something else? I got it. Never mind.
Got it. Probably like 300.
Yeah, that one's for 300, the other one's 400.
Jokus, how long on your defense? Would I be the one
It's-
building in the row?
It's about to go up, but you can still taunt it, right? After?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's off now pretty much.
I'll just be the last one to talk to them.
Right.
So, a reminder, when we're ready to engage, we will have all warriors do a successful taunt. That'll make sure that if one tank drops, the rest of the DPS doesn't eat it.
Excuse
We
me.
will then, when we're ready, start DPSing. The tank will need to be summoned tanking because once he changes forms, he's going to hurt. Soon as he changes forms, burn with everything you've got. And the totems follow Valkorn's directions on those.
Do you want that MGB now?
Yeah, if we haven't done one, then yes.
Here it comes.
We'll save hushes for when we're burning.
Yeah, if you want the heal component, up to you, Shaloza. I'm recommending around 35 to fire all those out, because 30 is when it all happens.
That's fine.
Gotta love the Paragon.
All right, just a twitch or two to Janine, please.
Hey guys,
Hey, Key.
did you really origin out of raid?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But she was able to
Wow.
get back.
Shush you.
Yeah, I got her on the video saying it too.
Nice.
Work keeping you busy?
Somebody should
Yeah.
snapshot that.
She got back really fast.
All right, is anybody not ready? Janine's at about 90 mana.
Gobbers looks primed to get insta-gibbed. This could be great.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can't get in.
Yeah, the doors are going to be locked, and because we've damaged him. All right, post the tank order again so anybody who needs can see it, and DPS can stage behind him. All right, so I want all tanks, all of our main tanks, to come in and complete a successful taunt, with it ending on Cortez.
Just for clarity, the tank rotation is actually starting with Cortez when they engage.
Sorry about the yawns, guys.
Try to be content, yeah.
I come immediately directly to streaming right after work, so it's been pretty rough for me. About 4 hours of work, and then coming home and doing this. Being a real trooper.
All right. So then I'll count us down for DPS in. When he changes forms, burn like nobody's business.
And I enjoy
Alright,
doing this, so
DPS in 5,
I have a lot of
4,
fun with it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Tell.
He's got a damage shield. He's got a damage shield.
First one.
Can be dispelled then.
Yeah, I can't dot him.
Mark, maybe?
Keep burning.
He should be dispellable. Prefer if you don't have to
There it goes.
Alright, good.
Mark's not too bad.
Focus, I was just back up. Okay,
Yeah, every time I go and he comes towards me, just do-
Keep burning. If we get any ads, Knights be prepared to kite them. Hopefully we can burn.
Excuse me.
Need a dispel.
Totem's out.
Thank you.
Needed the started.
Curve, can you go ahead and take it over? On defense exam. You're drained all over.
Alright, curve tanking. Heals to curve.
Needed the
Tell.
alternate umbrella curve and focus. By the looks, someone can hit him.
It's a good time to burn again if you have any burns left.
You can GBs, please pop those out now.
Just your alignment at 20%.
Plow on deck is 8.
Very heavy DPS in 5. Get healing going.
Alright, heavy damage, heavy AEs.
Some massive amount of healing going on right now. If you guys die, so
Furious
sure so much healing going on right now. We can't actually hit a single.
Wow, we didn't get the 2 copies of himself this time.
First world problems.
Yep.
What's the mana bar for if not to be used?
Great job. We've got the mana sipper then we can kill.
Tell.
All right, time
Which
to
route
look
did you guys open?
Through Benny Hill, so north and then south.
Ooh.
So tongue to win, because Balbo
Let's
got
see.
the last one, right?
Crack shard of power.
Different tongue.
It's a different.
2 merciless
Oh, it's a different tongue. Hold on.
slaver breeches. That's the second time we had that happen. And we keep
This is where
getting
you,
the
Janine,
chess
Balbo,
piece all the time.
attest, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. So Balbo, Brenna, Sherman, Etas,
Whoa.
and Janine.
Two-handed
can win
weapon
on
base
that
damage
tongue.
increase.
Yeah, Keymaster, if you can help Zaix with the other tongues, the other books that are around somewhere.
So that's not half
sure.
bad.
I think they said 3 are missing
Although the
still.
loot could have been a little better, though.
North, and then the 2 passages in the south.
2
right
of
before the
these
big road,
and
probably.
1 chess piece.
I think so too.
We've been getting chess pieces
Yeah, the
all
2
the time.
passages in the south would
I'm
be
surprised
my
by
guess,
that.
because the raid didn't actually move through there. Did you get all 3 of them in this room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so.
All right, so that looks like we gotta head back.
We also have a shard, right?
Cracked shard of power. Loot starting. Don't bid on the tongue if you shouldn't.
That's north.
Shard is Sherman and Tokus, it looks like. Somebody want to double check that for me?
Confirmed.
Was Zax in range to loot that?
I am not. Where is that?
Oh,
That's-
that was north. You can run up here. There's
And
no
the
mobs.
shard's up for you guys to bid.
North, no mobs. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
don't
mob.
don't pop the southern ones until he's in range.
There's a mob coming because there is a mob in north.
I'm in north. I see nothing. Oh, you came through the other door, maybe?
Yeah, you don't want to go that way. You want to go the other way.
Incoming raid pressure, guys.
Get a tank on it, it's flurry mob.
Trico's got.
Bring it in. 600 wards up.
Yeah, that door's locked for me.
Anybody tank?
Tokus on it.
Tell.
Heals to Tokus, heals to Tokus.
You might want to pause loot, Jenna. I'm not sure.
There's nowhere to pause.
We can add time if people want to bid when this is over.
Peanut gallery here. Just we got to add. We didn't think of. It's all done.
No, that's fine. We can always add time if people didn't get a chance to bid.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Zach. I should have been more clear.
All good. I just took that literally. I should have also gone around.
Well, thank you. That pinged me.
All right, now north's clear, right?
Yeah, now it
Yeah,
is.
except that door's locked, right? I
It
couldn't
won't.
go
It
through.
won't. It won't be if that mob just died.
Yeah, now the mob's dead, it's open. That's the unlock.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a shortcut for you.
I'm in south, ready to kill the thing. I'm gonna wait
Okay.
until you
Let
are
me-
in.
Yeah, I'll get close-ish. And I have the one to the north on my loot list, just need to sign. Alright, I am between the two hallways now, just hopefully I'd arrange the mobs.
All right. The work granite of Sundering, the
Wait, where are you?
Og, is 20. Merciless and Save Britchers are going
I'm like
5
between the two
apiece.
doorways because I don't want them on the first side.
The chest plate is going for
this is
78.
far enough down the hallway. It might not be in range of that.
Crack
You might
Shutter
want to go
Power
around
went
from
for
the
1.
south. It looks closer.
Yeah.
And the tongue
All the way
that's
around.
going on
Yeah,
for
long
the
way.
Bic is going for 21 so far. And rising.
Last call to extend any bidding.
Hey, there is a mob in the southwest hall. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I'm looking at it.
Yeah, the two south paths both have another big mob in it, but we can get to the bodies without it.
So for anybody who is not doing loot, we are going to do Crag Beast Queen. So if we could get some punts started, if anyone's bound in Abysmal, I guess we can do an
Gating.
AETL for them. But for everybody else, we're going to need punts to Natimbi.
Alright, I am in the raid boss south room.
Yeah, go ahead
Gating.
and walk up to the corner here. Just don't go around it.
Gating.
Actually, yeah, you could probably just walk up here. It's up the stairs. You're probably just fine.
Gating.
Yeah,
Gating.
you're fine. Walk in here. You can get to it.
That has a weird name on the last system.
Gating.
All right, we're doing the Crag Beast Queen next, as they said.
Yes, please start punting. We want to end up in Natimbi. The AOC is in the northwest by Madrona and the Stone to KT.
So Zeg, let's go at the south-north tunnel. We'll just do the same thing. We'll get. I'll see if we can get up close enough, and if not, I'll murder it and then escape.
Okay.
This is the last one you need yet?
Yeah, this should be it. This should be 14.
Oh yeah, this one's easy.
Turn off your tribute.
Okay. I just didn't want to TL before you had them all.
Yep, should be 14. Thank you.
Got Levy.
Did you not see that, Gilbert?
Yay, fun. All right.
Illusion fades on Sylve Talon.
Time for people like that.
So again, head to Natimbi to the AOC by Madrona. We're going to knock out Crag Beast Queen really quick.
Which way am I facing?
Is somebody still here to TLS? Oh sweet, Gobers is.
Yeah,
Wrong way. Wondering what the heck was going on.
Thank you.
Remember to wait to before anyone gets the DZ going.
I think we still have the other one active, so hopefully it saves us there.
Yep. Yep. Just preemptive.
Yep.
Because
good call,
once it starts, we have a 6-minute timer, so we want to wait till most people get here, and then we can pop it.
Yep.
And again, we're going to Natimbi and the northwest part of the zone where the Agent of Change is.
Waiting for them to tell us to go in. Kind of reading over some of the stuff for Cragwing, seeing what I still need for the belt.
If anyone ended up at Plane of Knowledge, my druid's up.
If somebody's at the Agent and Change, you can grab it.
Should we not go in yet?
As soon as it's done pending, we can probably go in. I was one of the last people out, and I'm going to be there in a second.
Yeah, we got a bunch here.
3 to 5 groups here.
All right, make sure to drop invis and go ahead and zone in. We're gonna wait just a minute to give everyone a chance to zone in before we engage.
All right.
But we're not gonna wait long. You can just cross the water if you want, but don't engage yet. All right, if you're already zoned in, we gotta get moving. Run to the west across the water.
Looks like we got Tokus,
Oh, I'm not going in.
Valric, Notaru.
What's up?
One of y'all want a tanker? Thought we
Nice.
needed
Where's
a
it at?
warrior to tanker.
While I
Preferable.
encourage
I think it moved.
expediency, let's make sure we get heals there before you guys go gallivanting in.
We don't even see it yet.
She's
Yeah, it
not
must be in
here.
the water or something. There it is.
No, it's there. It's on the other
There.
side.
Yeah, just give it just a sec for people to catch up.
You can't be in combat and say ready, can you?
You can't be invisible.
Can't be.
Though.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay. I think we have enough here for your tank. Who's taking it?
Balk is.
So
Lyria, can you give me someone who's actually going to live to heal here?
I saw Tokus run up. Fire Tame is on it now.
Looks like fire's probably weapon shield.
I saw your name, Balk.
Yeah, no one gives me the respect I deserve.
Remember, blunt weapons don't work well. You want piercing.
Unfortunately, that's all I got.
It's on me.
Tell.
Our blunt weapons don't work.
This is a blunt free zone.
Oh god, North do our slasher.
Piercing is the way to go.
Hitting for 13 man.
Yeah, it's so little.
With
I
the
mean,
delay of this weapon, it's off.
Rhodes got a tank.
Gotta get a piercing weapon.
You can go first.
Yeah, I think hand to hand is considered like just hitting damage as opposed to crushing damage. Something weird like that. Alright,
All
nice
right.
job.
We got the glowing bile, the Prophorus bile, and a Cragby scales. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Loot starting.
Oh, fire timer's dead. Ouch.
Alright, Bird, is final dump taken?
Yep, just took it.
Gating. Gating.
I still haven't gotten the other 3 items I need. I haven't been able to get to those zones to do them yet.
Well,
Hopefully I'll be
everyone
able
wants
to
the
get them.
glowing bile, don't they? Especially phosphorescent.
Yeah, I'm still trying to look up what these guys are. I have no idea.
All right, let's see here. That's pretty much it for this evening. We've done all our raid targets, and we are pretty much finishing up here. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch me and the Filthy Casuals do some raiding this evening. It's been a lot of fun entertaining you as Siltalon. If you like what you see, please hit that follow button. Helps out tremendously. With that being said, the next night of raid will be this Thursday. We'll be doing, let me check it up real quick. We're going to be, oh, I had it on. There we go. We'll be doing Tex U and starting in Quivik. And then Saturday we'll be doing Plane of Time, Inca 4, and Quivik. So we're going back to POT for a speed run for the fun of it. Pretty much after the Quorum loop primarily. But other than that, that's what our schedule looks like for Thursday and Saturday. With that being said, thank you for watching. Have a good night. Be safe and be well, everyone. And thank you for watching this evening. Siltalon out.